the beauty of this is also that it can be a standalone app. So if you don't have a console and you're just now looking to dive into My Team Mobile, you can access the entire mode, check it out, and then maybe later on, you dive into the console and you start getting a little more serious about it.
So now I can share the TV with my wife and actually play on the couch thinking I'm doing a good deed, but I'm still grinding it at 40. We all have to grind.
Yeah, exactly. If you got one TV, you say, you take the TV, I'll get the phone tonight.
One of the things that I love about this app, because I just jumped in for the first time, is how smooth the gameplay is. And you can also pair your phones with some controllers to play with as well.
Yeah, Chris, so a lot of times I like to just play with the standard cell phone, but if maybe you're in the car and you have your favorite wireless gaming controller with you, you can actually connect it with Bluetooth to get a little more button and stick control.
I think this will be huge for fans because they can log in daily and kind of complete whatever goal they have out in front of them from anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, even if...
That's the ball back. Please welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. At the point guard position, 6'1", number 17, Dennis.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Edwards out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's James in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Dennis Schroeder is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Bosch in at the 4. A New Year's Day game here, Grant. Is sleep deprivation potentially a factor in this one?
You know, it can be. It depends on who you are and maybe what city you are in right now. Now, but this is where skipping morning shoot-arounds and leaving the players some time to recover can be a good call.
Now here's Siakam. Missed inside. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Over DeRozan. Edwards can't hit. Schroeder against Irving. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. Ooh, good D by Irving. James with the ball. We saw him with 19 his last time out. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Up and in on the layup.
Now, getting points on the go is one of the things that drives DeMar DeRozan's game. He's never going to miss an opportunity to get out and run.
Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. And it's Toronto with a rebound. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, BA, I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Edwards for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. DeRozan's got his second bucket on the night. Cleveland calls timeout.
With the offense. feeling. Coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Carter against James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention, Doris.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Raptors making their last shot. He shoots it, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Brown is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Here's Siakam. No good. Nice D from Allen.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Irving. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Edwards, a pass to Mobley. Down low. Allen. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Carter. Fires from the wing. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Irving. Tries again. Out to James. Shot is up. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Takes it inside. To the inside. Here's Bosch. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Irving against Schroeder. Irving, that's good. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
This is Kyrie Irving at his absolute best. The shot making under duress is special.
Here's Schroeder. Still no points. Toronto calls timeout. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Reed's checked in for Allen. Bridges comes in for Mobley. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Garland is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Anunoby against Mitchell. And he goes in for the dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Trent. The rebound by Bridges. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. James against Barnes. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
They've got Scotty Barnes. Dennis Schroeder is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They grab their own miss. And it's in there.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Garland against Schroeder. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Mitchell. And it's DeRozan missing. The Cavaliers leading. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Carter. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. That one a little long.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough. Oh! That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Schroeder. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James up top. He's checked by Carter. From 13. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter. But it's all coming together now for them here.
Here's DeRozan. DeMar working the lane.
We're talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Cleveland calls timeout. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Edwards, he's checked in for the Cavs. Irving comes in for Garland. Irving, the pass to Mobley. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by Allen.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Schroeder against Irving. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, VA. Well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Well, you love to see Schroeder making the effort on the glass. I'll tell you, a little assertiveness goes a long way as a rebounder.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, BA? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And Allen gets it to go.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Schroeder. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Pirtle. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-7 run. Mitchell misses. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Anunoby. Second chance shot. Pirtle with the bucket.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Irving against Schroeder. From the high post. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Edwards against Anunoby. Over Edwards. Kicks it out to Siakam. Takes a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Outside Mitchell. Allen against Pirtle. Outside Irving. Shoots over Schroeder. Irving no good. And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks and confidence with the sky. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. They didn't start hustling. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
The Cavaliers leading. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
So for Cleveland right now, and a lot of size for them, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Edwards out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Irving looking around. Knocked away. Allen, the pass to Irving. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 5-point game. That one falls.
Well, the unbelievable footwork and touch for DeMar DeRozan. It is on display nightly.
With a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Schroeder against Irving. Over Schroeder, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Siakam, the pass to Carter. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving, and he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Carter. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
I've been discussing Jared Allen, Doris. What's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, B.A. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards. And there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Schroeder. Carter, good. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Cleveland calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Here's James going inside. Rebound by the Raptors. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll commence a long trip on the road, 6 games total. Here's Carter. Some solid defense from Edwards.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Basket counts.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Carter against Edwards. And it's good. 2 points. Carter's got 9.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
James deciding where to go with it. Outside for Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
Boy, Mitchell just focused on the basket. Not an easy guy to knock off course.
Mitchell against DeRozan. Pass to Bosch. And it's Toronto with another.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell drains it through contact. Wow.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
James finds Allen. Here's Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's the fast break. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. For the Cavaliers, Reed's checked in for Mobley. Bridges comes in for LeBron. And Darius Garland subbed in for Edwards. Allen can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Here comes Toronto on the push. Count the basket.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mitchell. Allen, right side. Clock at 6. Over Pirtle. Allen can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Trent. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Pirtle with the block. And he's able to get it back. It's stolen by Barnes. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pirtle, the pass to DeRozan. Kicks it out to Anunoby for the tie. Here's Pirtle. Here's DeRozan. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
Well, great scorers know how to put the ball in the basket. In this instance, DeMar gets the second chance.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
All right, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got OG Anunoby. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Siakam in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Carter. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Anunoby for 3. Offensive rebound. Bosh, no good. And Mobley has got the ball here for Cleveland. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Oh, nice D from Carter. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Another shot. Count it, and the foul. It's on LeBron James.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Back to Edwards. Clock at 4. Fires away from way outside. Schroeder with a rebound. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. James. The rebound by Bosch. Bosch has got 5 rebounds in the game. Schroeder against Irving. From 12 feet. Yep, that one's good.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Irving. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And Toronto calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
DeRozan is checked in for Anunoby. Schroeder passes to Carter. Pass to Siakam. Now here's DeRozan. Over Mitchell, and right on target.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Cleveland calls timeout. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Here's Irving. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Mitchell. Back to Irving. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Now that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
Now Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside Irving. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 4. 1:37 left in the final quarter. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Here's Bosch. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Schroeder. Irving, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 4. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland. They've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Well, the Raptors shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Bosch. Inside. Here's Siakam. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for your Raptors.
And so he hits both. And that's an intentional foul.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Schroeder can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam, the pass to Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.
He writes the song to heal the pain, 'cause lover's time is born.